G'day everybody and welcome back to Starcub Review. I'm your host as always, Starcub. Hey, how's everyone doing today? So, today's video is going to be on a long-awaited movie review that me and my husband saw just a couple of days after it premiered in April, and that is Lee Cronin's The Mummy. Now, this movie has been so divisive among so many people. I have seen so many awesome reviews about this film. I have seen so many unflattering reviews about this film, taking the piss, have what you. But I have to say, Lee Cronin's The Mummy, fucking fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, and we'll get right into that. But first, I just want to say a big, huge thank you to everyone new to my channel and new subscribers to my channel. It has been an absolute pleasure seeing you all interact with my videos. I hope you like all my videos. Thanks so much for subscribing. It has been an absolute joy to do these videos and to keep doing them. And to everyone returning and still watching my videos, thanks so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and notification button to keep up to date with all my content, because you know that algorithm helps. I need the likes, but I also need the subscribers. But you know what? It's just been fantastic to see new subscribers just subscribing to the channel. It's been absolutely fantastic. Without further ado, I'm going to roll the introductory credits, and I'll see you after that. Okay, I am back. So, me and my husband have seen Lee Cronin's The Mummy. And honestly, what did we think of it? We thought it was fantastic. It was absolutely fucking fantastic. It was absolutely fun time had at the movies. Now, it was released on April 17th in the United States. We saw it a day or two after it had initially released. So we saw it probably about day 3. During that time, it had amassed an amazing amount of money with only, by its opening weekend. So it was phenomenal. Made for $22 million and has already grossed $72 million at the box office, making it a huge success and making it another successful Lee Cronin film. Obviously directed by Lee Cronin, written by Lee Cronin, produced by Lee Cronin, produced by James Wan, Jason Blum, and John Keevil, starring Jack Rayner, Lila Costa, May Calamami, Natalie Grace, and Veronica Falcon. And it runs for 133 minutes. And in that runtime, there was buckets of blood, gore galore, there was jump scares, there was funny and interesting moments, there was a lot of really funny, intentional things in this film that, in all seriousness, when it was meant to be serious, there's some things in this film, while, there's so many batshit crazy things going on, some of the funny things that come out of it, not intentionally, but something like that, I guess, it just has to make you laugh, because this film was fantastic. It was absolutely brutal. It was terrifying. The body horror in this was absolutely superb. Absolutely superb. And as you can tell from Lee Cronin's The Mummy, it is a new take. It is an absolutely new spin on the Universal monster film, The Mummy, done Lee Cronin's way, of course. It's got nothing to do with the bloody Brendan Fraser films, just for, everyone's information. It's got nothing to do with Brendan Fraser's films. Lee Cronin's The Mummy really set a really brutal tone, and it reminded me so much of Evil Dead Rise. Evil Dead Rise mixed with The Exorcist. It was superb. It just had all the right moments of body horror, blood, guts, suspense, terrifying moments, jump scares. It was fantastic. And basically the premise behind it is it follows a family who are reunited with their long missing daughter after she was basically kidnapped, and she was found mummified but alive, and then they come to the realization while they're getting her on the mend that there is something awfully wrong with her, and then it just spirals from there. And man, I really cannot give too much away, but man, does this film hit hard. It hits hard from start to finish. And let me tell you, I'm going to tell you right now, don't believe what the critics say about this film, saying that it's awful, it's crap, there's nothing new about it, it's nothing fresh. No, it's fresh, it's really fresh. It's a completely different new take on The Mummy, which I loved. Lee Cronin's new take on it, fantastic. He took it in places I didn't even think it would go with the body horror. And it's got a mixture of everything, but at the same time, don't believe all these other, YouTubers out there bashing on it, saying that it was awful, there was nothing great about this film at all, because they're talking trash. Because this film was fantastic. I had gone into this film already seeing YouTubers already, they'd had an early screening of it days before, and some of them liked certain aspects of it and whatnot. But then certain other YouTubers started bashing on it and saying it was god-awful, there didn't need to be this such film, Lee Cronin's ruined it. Don't listen to them, people. Don't listen to them. Make your own mind up. It was absolutely fantastic. Me and my husband had a blast with this film. It is different. Like I said, it is very, very different. But you can see Lee Cronin's inspirations in this film. It's got a mixture of Evil Dead Rise mixed with The Exorcist, mixed with just that supernatural terror as well. And I would say it feels a bit insidious as well. While not being insidious, more so Evil Dead Rise. It feels like an Evil Dead film mixed with The Exorcist, let me tell ya. Holy crap. One of his biggest inspirations was The Exorcist. And you can see it. It's written in the film's DNA, but also Evil Dead Rise is written in its DNA. And it was an absolutely fun time. And let me tell you, Jack Rayner and Layla Costa, all of the, and May Calamari, Natalie Grace and Veronica Falcon, they all do an absolutely phenomenal job. And to top it off, Lee Cronin actually had in the film, he was using actual authentic Egyptian actors and actresses, along with American, of course, but the majority of this film is actually all Egyptian, and that's what I love about Lee Cronin's form in this film. He took all the detail and made it as authentic as possible and didn't whitewash anything, which was absolutely amazing. And he actually used real Egyptian actors and actresses in this film, which made it even more authentic, because you actually got to, live that culture, experience that culture through this film, through those actors and actresses. And it was absolutely fantastic. All of them do a fantastic job. The cinematography is amazing. The body horror is amazing. I really cannot say it enough that Lee Cronin's The Mummy was fantastic. I had a blast with this film. And it's unique, it's different, it's one hell of a ride. And honestly, I'm gonna leave it on this note. That ending, that ending was spot on. Absolutely spot on. And I know there was a darker ending that he had in mind that was that had been written first, but the ending that you get in the theaters, I actually like a lot better, because it actually, it sets up a lot of things. It sets up a lot of things. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It sets up a lot of things. But what do I rate the film out of 10? I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. Fantastic film, had a blast. I cannot wait to get it on 4K Blu-ray. But I can't wait to see if Lee Cronin actually has a director's cut of this film, because me and my husband picked up on a few things that, well, a few things could have been changed here and there to make it all that more better. There were certain things we did notice within the film. We felt like there was a bit more explaining to do, and some stuff had been cut. But we are hoping that there is a director's cut, and knowing Lee Cronin, I'm hoping there's a director's cut, because this film was already great as it was, but I feel like he's got a director's cut somewhere that he'll release, because there's so much more layers to this film that I think certain things were cut out for a director's cut. But we'll just have to wait and see. But thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to my channel, and keep up to date with all my content by clicking that bell notification. And I will see you all with another video very soon. Alright guys, ciao.